If Peter Obi is able to win 3 states in Nigeria, I'll throw the biggest party for him. Dano Bala, welcome to the news and thank you for tuning in to listen. Bala Daniel, who is currently the spokesman for the Atiku'S presidential campaign, has said that he will throw the biggest party for the Labour Party's presidential candidate, Peter Obi, if he wins 3 out of Nigeria's 36 states in 2023. Daniel downplays Atiku'S popularity outside of social media, saying that most of Atiku'S social media followers live overseas and may not be able to vote for him in the election. His statement goes unpacked. In a normal poll, the poll that will attract credibility will be a poll that clearly in one breath, as you release the report, you must also release the sample size and margin of error. This is the basis. The sample size and the margin of error will help in identifying whether the polling was actually carried out correctly or not. Mr. Bala said this on Channel Television Politics Today on Thursday while he was reacting to the controversial online poll released by the ENAP Foundation, which was conducted by NOI. According to him, the credibility of the poll that made Obi emerge as winner is still questionable as long as the parameters used for it are unknown to many. The People's Democratic Party spokesman who crossed carpet from the All Progressive Congress vowed to celebrate Obi if he manages to win a 3 states in the next year's presidential election. Peter Obi has a measure of people who are very active online, much more than other candidates, because an algorithm search-up came up finding that 57.5% of the people who follow Peter Obi on social media do not live in Nigeria. In fact, the majority of them are bots on Twitter. They are not real human beings, he added. Now, let me say this. All these things still goes back. All this goes back to what I've been talking about, saying people should take, sometimes the position are going to give something that is meant to, it's going to even make you angry. It is not supposed to be seen that way, because sometimes these things are what I call feedbacks. Now, it's not the first time they're coming out to say Obi supporters are not online. Now they're coming out to say Obi supporters are not even in Nigeria. Look, the main thing Obi should do, because this news now concerns them, is to make sure that they mobilize. Yes, they keep saying that, voters in the southeast region is little. Now, and they keep saying there are some states where they have, more registered voters. What the obedience should do, they should mobilize themselves to get to those places where these people are. For instance, they said Kaduna, Kano, and all those places that have that has higher registered voters. These are the places Obi should go. Enter them very well, not just them, but other places as well. Because of course, no matter, even the southeast region, Obi alone is not going to be the one they're going to be voting for. That is the truth. So they should mobilize more. This should spur them to, work harder and to do more so as to prove them wrong. All right. Everybody will be Peter Obi this, Peter Obi this. Why isn't it causing people sleepless nights? Well, believe me or not, I've said it before, they should take this particular advice. You want to throw the party with stolen money, so you stole money. So you stole money, it's where they use throw party. Oh my goodness. In fact, that is the result, enough to rattle you and your principal Atiku. Why is it not in your favor? It's a reflection of unpopularity of your principal. Nigerians are tired of the likes of Atiku, who contributed immensely to the poverty in Nigeria today as it stands now. Only Tinubu is still trying to pose a little challenge to Peter Obi because he is the ruling party, but Peter Obi will crush all of them. He must speak to please his employer. This is evident that many well-to-do Nigerians know the position of suffering Nigerians concerning 2023 election. If they give it to Atiku or Tinubu, it means Nigeria is doomed to perish. Well, I don't expect him to speak anyway. I don't expect him to come out and speak against his. So this is actually another way of another advice. I keep saying it. Many things that are meant to, that are said to spite many candidates and their supporters. Sincerely, they should, if the supporters or their campaign people should be very smart. They are going to convert it into feedback, and they're going to work on it so that it's going to work now, be in their favor. All right. So, do you as a person have dignity? Have integrity? If you do, are you convinced that Atiku is not corrupt? Do you think he will deal with corruption and will change the way things are done in this country? Is Atiku civilized? And you yourself, are you civilized? God will reign over wickedness and corruption in this country, and you are part of what he will overthrow. You people with shared conscience. This man said, when Peter B wins, I'm not sure he will not survive it. So you think we are not tired of APC and PDP? Tell me how Atiku will raise 10 million naira within the first 100 days to share for Nigerians as empowerment funds, while the budget is 13 trillion naira. Atiku thinks he can deceive us with fake campaign promises, but our eyes don't open. The information of a 5-year-old boy or girl has the power of the devices or phone dwarfs to have existence on earth already. Knowledge is power and education is wealth. So, Mr. Denobrala, the world has already changed beyond your imagination. In as much as I don't believe in online posts, but I know the wave and entrant information is sweeping across the country. Well, come 2023, we are going to find out. But the thing is, things have changed. And I want to, that's why I'm going to say this now. This is what I'm about to say. We should ensure that we put actions behind the words. You're supporting your candidate and you're convinced that your candidate is actually the candidate to beat. You're convinced that the candidate will make Nigeria better. Please do not hesitate. Vote for the person. Make sure they're not just coming out to give words, to react to posts concerning him, to post about him, because that is not INEC is going to be counting on election day. INEC is going to be counting voters card and voters. You should put action behind your words. Another angle to look at it, if you're saying it's not true, was a particular comment I saw here where they said, it is possible that even children, children, these days you can't compare these days and like 5 years ago, children are being given devices and sometimes these devices they use it to do what if they see something online, they kind of join in. I'm telling you, things have changed. So but the most important thing is obedience. You take this as another feedback. These people are doing them good by coming out to tell them what to do. They should take action and make sure that come 2023, they are better to the amazement of people who are telling them they are not now. Okay, on this note, we've come to the end of the news. We say thank you for tuning in to listen. Until I come your way next time, enjoy the rest of your day.